Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Odiously sweet. The vomitor's gall within churns. She sickens you.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name's Cinderellimouse and I'm back playing Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you everybody for all the love and support both here and on TikTok, on my videos. I appreciate you spending your valuable time with me. Thank you guys so much because I love this, and so it really encourages me to see those likes and things like that. Thank you everybody, and if you have any comments, absolutely please do go and comment down below on those videos. I don't know how you all reacted to the last episode yet because I am filming this before that one goes up, so how you all felt about the whole knocking Alfira out to save her life thing, I don't know. Hopefully you don't all hate me at this point for that. We will go and check on her again though soon, but what I want to do in this episode is actually mix things up a little bit. I'm going to have Karlach ungroup from us and join Team B, and we're going to group Shadowheart for this episode, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab Dirge and group Karlach, and we're going to go and head over here and kind of investigate this area.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Saving, so that's always a worrying sign.
Nothing hurts anymore. Is someone singing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Of course the Starian gets lured in by the beautiful song. Okay, so I think what I want to do is have everybody hide. And then I'm going to have people...
Out of sight.
I'm going to have Lae'zel make her way over this way.
Steps.
I'm going to have Dirge make his way over this way. And I'm going to actually ungroup Karlach and have Karlach...
Such a pretty song.
I'm going to have Karlach come down here and talk to this little guy down here.
Long and low.
And hopefully this is going to work out kind of okay for us. So where did Lae'zel go? Lae'zel's up here. Is this where I actually want her to be? It is, yeah. So Lae'zel, I want her to go and investigate this nest over here. So I'm going to go ahead and use her. Do you know what I think I want to do? I think I want to use her dexterity and use her astral knowledge for the day on dexterity. And then I'm going to use her Kid Yankee jump to jump all the way across here. She is going to lose some hit points, unfortunately, but I think it's not going to be too bad. Whoa.
Let's see what we can find.
That jump was amazing. Like, good job. So we've got a ring of colour spray. We'll go ahead and take that. Supply pack, some bones, a journal. Go ahead and read that if you want. And I'm sorry. So we can have a quick read of this as well. So I'll just go ahead and hold that up on the screen so that you can pause and read it if you want to. Let's just go ahead and take all those things. Okay. let's head this way. I don't want to lose the hit points though. I need Featherfall as well. I need Psionic Jump and Featherfall.
Without delay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Lae'zel jump over this way.
Stride toward fate.
There's also a chest here that I want to investigate, but I think I'm just gonna go to about there for now and get her to hide again.
The shadows.
And then let's check where Dirge is, because obviously I've played this game before. I know this fight, and yeah, I'm. This may not go well. In fact, actually, let's have Lae'zel drink a potion of healing.
Such a pretty song.
Oh, I wish I could just pick this kid up and put him in my pocket, because this is where it's going to go. This is where it's going to go a bit wrong, I think. Okay. Is there anything that's going to help me, like, roll high on initiative? Like, any potions that are like, initiative roll really high? And I can't see it. So, okay. Let's hope that this goes well. Let's talk to Myrkon.
Please. Shh. Listen.
Okay, how does Karlach talk? You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
That eye roll. Uh-oh. Sexy bird ladies. Oh no.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Sure, kid. Okay. We've rolled low in initiative. Okay. Astarion getting on this. Astarion. He's lured? Oh no. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Oh. No, don't be lured. Dude. Oh, she broke him out of it. Okay, she hit him and it made him unlured. Okay, what we're going to have to do is try and attack this one that's singing, because she's going to make us... Oh no, look at Lae'zel. Lae'zel, no, girl. What are you doing? At least she's close to her. Okay, we have advantage. Astarion. What I want to do first, though, is Hunter's Mark, because it's going to do more damage. We're going to apply Hunter's Mark. And then we're going to sneak attack this harpy bish. Luring small children, you absolute creep.
What happened? I will have your head, harpy.
Oh, brilliant. Because we attacked her, that stopped her song. And now Lae'zel's free. And she doesn't actually see her. So let me just switch to Lae'zel quickly, because she's not in initiative yet, which means I can just go. Oh my god, she didn't even notice her. Okay, what have we got? 6. Okay, just straight up hit her. Straight up, just hit her with your fire sword. We're taking this bish out. We did it. Okay, she's down. But the other ones can also sing, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Okay, back to Astarion. Perfect. Right, we're going to get this one that's right next to us. We're going to just jab her. Here we go. Jab. Okay, we did a little bit of damage. We did something. Okay, my boy, you need to stay up. He's only got 9 hit points. So when she hit him, she did like, I can't even count that, 10, 15 damage. Okay, Astarion might be in trouble. Wait, why didn't Dirge go? Dirge? Why didn't Dirge go? Is he lured? Okay, right. Kid, you need to run. I kind of want to pick him up as Karlach and throw him, but... Oh no, Karlach's my best, like, hitter. Where are they? We've got one there. Where's this one? She's here. Okay, can I also jump across there? Can I get to her? Not enough movement. I don't want to use my dash. I'm just going to have to do a ranged attack, I think. That's all I can do as Karlach right now. I feel like Lae'zel might be able to handle her, though. I kind of want to help out Astarion. Can I jump to where Astarion is? Not enough movement. Right, hang on a second. Let me go to Lae'zel first. Lae'zel, have you got this, girl? You probably have this because you're pretty awesome. Let's action search. And we'll go ahead and we'll just smack this harpy right in the face. Great job. And then we'll hilt smash her. We missed. Okay, but she's not doing well and Lae'zel is up. Okay. Can I move? No, I will have an attack of opportunity. Okay, that's Lae'zel's turn.
Still on my feet.
Oh, now he gets his turn? What is happening with this initiative? That is perfect, actually, because do I have advantage? I do. Okay, what have I got here with Dirge? I've got 16 hit points. Ice Knife is going to do a lot of damage. It's got a higher percentage of hitting as well, so let's Ice Knife this one. If I go for this one, I'm also going to hit Astarion, so that's no good. We'll Ice Knife this one. Not bad. It was all right, not awful. And then we can fly. I think I might just have him hold his ground. Let's get him to hide.
Don't want to draw any
There
attention.
we go. Okay, perfect. And then we can probably sneak attack on our next go. Great. Okay, fingers crossed. Merkin needs to stay up. I wish I had something like Sanctuary.
Now this is my happy place.
Okay. I do kind of want Karlak to just pick him up and run, but I don't think that's going to work. Right. We don't have much that we can do from a distance. 40, 45, 45... 45. Ugh. I think we go for this one. These two seem quite focused on Astarion, right? And Dirge. I think the kid is probably okay. This one we've got the highest percent chance of like taking out because they've only got 9 hit points. Oh, 8. We would do 8, wouldn't we? Okay, Karlak. I wish she was closer to them. Oh, we've got a Hellcrawler. I forgot I had a Hellcrawler. Perfect. That means I can teleport. Okay, teleport here. She's going to do fire damage when she teleports. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I wish I'd remembered that I had that sooner. Okay, we're fine. We've got this. She does 17 damage and she's up near Dirge. Oh, Dirge gets an opportunity attack. Okay, great. And a sneak attack. Is she down? She's down, guys. Yes, run, kid. Good job.
It's time to feast.
I mean, it might be chicken tonight, you know what I mean? I'm sure Dirge would love a little bit of harpy. Can I sneak attack him? I've got advantage, I can sneak attack. Good job, Astarion. Just keep hitting. Great job. We're not even going to heal. We're just going to go for it. 70%. Let's go. Damn, we missed. It's okay. It's okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Dirge, save your boy. Save Astarion. Save our child. Our problem child. Can I? Oh, don't hit Astarion. What am I doing? What am I even doing? What is going to be the best thing for me to do right now? Can I not sneak attack? Why can't I sneak attack? Can only be used once per turn? What? Why is my game so bugged right now? She's got 5 hit points. I reckon I'm going to lose 4 hit points, but it's going to be fine. Let's jump down there. Hi. Nice to see you. And let's just... That doesn't do that much damage. Can I fire breath her? Ice breath even. Yeah. Are you okay, Astarion? Hang on, I have to do it as Dirge. Astarion, are you okay? I'm fine. Right, who's left? It's just that one near Lae'zel. I reckon Lae'zel's probably got this. Oh, she took a right chunk out of her though. Do you know what? We can take a chunk out of your back. Like, I can lacerate for absolutely no reason, just because I want to. And that's how you do it, guys. Okay, brilliant.
Are they gone?
I wanted it to be Karlach. Go back to your parents. There's worse in the wilds than harpies.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Old news, Mercon. You know, we've already been there. We know Donny, we're besties, we're tight. Okay, amazing. What I was wondering there was, if I went to the nest first with Lae'zel, I've never done that before. I thought if I go to the nest first, do I get a different dialogue? Because I've already got the gold from the nest, but no, same dialogue. Okay, let's loot those buddies. Great job. I was really worried about that fight, and full disclosure, I actually did it twice because the first time I attempted it, where's the other body gone? Oh, they're up there. The first time I attempted it on camera just then, I rolled really low initiative with Karlach, and the harpies all got hits in, and before anyone else rolled initiative, Mercon died. So I was like, well, I'm not having that. Like, we can't have... No. It's bad that they're getting so many turns before we are. Hopefully they're going to go for Karlach. Because Karlach can take it, man. She's strong. No! That's it. We need to restart. No, we can't have that. Let's get that polished dagger.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
There's not like a huge amount left to find up here now that we've been to the nest. But let's loot the bodies.
Walking
and
death.
There is that treasure chest as well that Lae'zel passed. I can't believe they lured her. When I saw her creeping up behind them, I was like, oh no, this is going horribly wrong. Okay, there's a body over here. Let's get Lae'zel to get that one. They don't have much good stuff on them. Really, they are bird brain. They're not really... They're like a few shiny things and... like bones. Like, that's all you're gonna get off these girls. A bit more gold. Alright, not too bad. Okay, Dirge, let's regroup with these guys. And there's somewhere else that I want to check out before we leave this area. This area is gorgeous, by the way. Over here with this big waterfall, and like, I really wish I could go into tab mode like in The Sims and look around. And over here, like, it's so pretty. But there's not a huge amount to do over here, apart from the harpy fight, and then there's like a chest that we're going to find over here. I'm not feeling great today, guys. It's my only recording day, and I woke up feeling ill. So if I'm a little bit off, that's why. But again, I appreciate all your support. I appreciate you all putting up with me. I'm doing the best I can. All right, let's open this. And oh my god, is that another hyena here? That gives us more potions of speed. We love to see it. We will accept that. All right, so hang on, where's Lae'zel gone? Oh, she's there. She's just a bit low down. I have tried as well, guys, let me know. I have tried jumping across to here, and then I couldn't really find anything else over here. So if there is something else in this area, do please let me know. I don't think there's anything like behind the waterfall, is there? Yeah, let me know in the comments if you know any secrets there. Because it's kind of like, well, why is that there? Because I've kind of like misty stepped onto it. Yeah, and it's just sort of there, so I don't really understand it. I don't know if it's like a little bit of a red herring to make you jump across and kind of like waste a misty step, but not sure. Okay, we're just going to take a quick breather. We're going to hang out here and look at this beautiful scenery, I think. And they can just hang out here and like enjoy the view of the carnage, eat some chicken. It's all good. Let's switch back to Cordia. So I do have a bit of a plan here, because if you remember, we had to kind of like knock Alfira out in the last episode, and I felt really, really bad about it. And now there's all this like blood here, and she's just like sat here singing. So let's say a quick hi.
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Okay. I feel like we need to clean this up a little bit. I feel bad. I feel like we've made a bit of a mess, you know? So I'm going to have everybody come over this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Gale's cat to get Alfira to come down this way. Come on, over here. Oh, Alfira, no, come back. There we go, she's on her way over. Let's go to Gale. And Gale has this create water spell, which I can use to just kind of clean up a little bit. Oh, I can hear it in my nose, my cold. There we go. So we've washed away the evidence of our crimes. Alfira's on her way back. Everything's good. And yeah, let's keep going with this episode. Just, it's a bit nicer. The sun will dry it. It'll be fine. So there's something else that I want to do in the Druid's Grove. A little thing that some of you are probably screaming because you think I missed it. I did leave it on purpose. Let's speak with the animals and head back into the inner sanctum of the Druid's Grove and find out more about this Korga. Okay, what I want to do first is have a look at these murals. So I'm going to give myself guidance for a second, and hopefully that's going to help. And we're going to look at this plaque.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Okay, so I failed. So what I'm going to do is get Shadowheart, because she's another cleric, to come and look at these kind of myths that are frescoed onto the walls.
The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
If they've done it before, they can do it again. That's what I say. Okay, I've got guidance. Let's have a look at this one.
Here we go.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Okay, so there is a reason that I'm doing this. Let's have a look at this book. Okay, this Uktar is an interesting character, so we'll find more about him later.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's go and have a look over here. My guidance, I think, is going to last for this.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
Any comments, Shadowheart, on that? No? Okay. Just, you know, you're a cleric. I thought you might have interjected. Let's have a look at this one.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
So if you remember, we did find that book under the rock in like episode 2, I think it was, that was talking about like a harper kind of hideout. Okay, I'm so sad that we missed that with Shadowheart. I might try and get that again and just add it to the video.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
So tell me more about that, Shadowheart. What do you mean?
Something the matter?
The murals in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Okay, she's so secretive. Fair enough. Let's also have a quick look at the little wolf boy. Hi, Silver.
I need a quick word.
How's it going?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be. Strange gift, but okay.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
So I believe there's something that can happen with Shadowheart if you interact with that wolf, but I guess we didn't get it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Let's have a look at this stuff that's on this table. Someone has written Shadow Curse on the top of this page and a number of notes below. Trees infected but still alive.
They tried to steal from us.
Malicious component to underlying magic. Resist removal attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggests divine origin. Umbral characteristics and vicinity to Shah's temple suggest the goddess herself is responsible. So there's a bit of stuff about the Shah.
Temple of Shah? Where? And what's this about a curse?
Shadowheart seems very interested in any Shah references. Let's read the grimy report. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across this, smudging everything except a few words. Animal scout sent Caston Town? Eastern Town. Villagers probably still alive. Violent. A warning to the Sword Coast. So this is like tiefling slander, basically. This is like propaganda. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. So, you know, this is why some of them are a little bit wary of the tieflings.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. Stop being mean.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Where is the other guy? I want to talk to him. Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Korga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Korga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
Well, if no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay, I think what she's thinking there is like, clearly this Halsin's so important to the Grove. He's kind of like the advocate between the tieflings and the druids. Everybody has good things to say about him. This Korga seems really dangerous and scary. So, you know, I think it's a good idea to find him. Okay, I wonder if these rats have anything to say. It's weird that she's got like a snake and then there's all these rats around. You'd think they'd be food. You'd think they wouldn't hang around, but let's see.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Friendly. Sorry. Oh, can I get this one? Urgh.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak.
Maybe they're scared?
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Okay. Let's see if we can reason with Korga.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
I worship Illustrae, not the Queen of Spiders.
Indeed. Then, above all, you must have a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
But Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I don't like her. Well, I'm not going to attack her. I think there's probably other ways of figuring this out. The refugees are my concern. I'm worried about them. Then the only other option is, then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Seems like a terrible idea. I am not on board. Like, what happens if something happens, like, in the grove, and, like, you need resources from the outside, if it's forever shrouded? Doesn't seem like a good plan, honestly, Korga. Right, next thing that I want to do is come in here and come around the back here. There's not much you can do in this room. Everything's kind of, with these red lines around it, everything's kind of off limits. But I'm going to be a little bit sneaky, guys, and show you something that I missed the first time I did this playthrough.
Any attention.
So he's looking at those books. I'm going to sneak over here. Nobody else is sneaking. They're all just kind of like hanging around. We'll just wait for him to move. And then there's a chest here. So fingers crossed I can get into this without Astarion. Might have to use Gale's cat to distract them if he doesn't move. He's going? Is he staying? Oh, great plan. Okay, Gale's cat. Come over here. And distract this guy. I think I was a bit too far away. I'm just bringing more people over. They're all coming in now. Dude, I want your attention. There we go. Okay, everybody back out. Out here. There we go. Okay, quickly. Claudia. Okay. Lockpick. Hopefully I don't get caught doing this. Guidance. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay, we did it. Okay. Continue. Oh. He's back. He's back. Okay. Wait. So he does walk away. He's not always there. Oh, has he moved? He might have moved. Hold on.
Think about why my eyes
Okay, I'm okay. Open the box. Okay, take the stuff. Okay, let's go.
These bits have seen everything.
I can't believe he didn't notice anything. It was so obvious. Okay, let's have a look at these letters. So there's a book, and this is about the Shadow Druids. Interesting. Shadow Druids are like dark druids. Gale's inspired. He loves those secrets. Okay, move. Okay, let's have a look at this note as well. Read. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Korga, swamp docks, tree, meet me, alone, Alodin. Alodin? Wasn't that... Hang on.
What path lies before me?
Isn't this one called Alodin? bit sus if you ask me. Alright, let's keep looking around Druid's Grove. What's in here? Because we do need to find that healer, don't we? Oh, look. Just so happens.
Please. I'm resting.
Something took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Okay, Nettie.
We're on you. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help? I'm a healer.
A moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
More drow aggression. What is it with the Druid's Grove? Where did you see another drow? I think because I'm a cleric of Illustory, I'm supposed to like find drow and kind of like put them on the right path and like put them on a good path. So I'm like, where are they? Take me to them.
That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
Healing. It looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I didn't sleep well. It's too hot, guys, in the UK right now. More than tired. Something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Right, well, I guess we'll follow her then, but not before I go and poke around over here a little bit. There's a book. So again, you feel free to read that if you want to pause. It does give us a new recipe, so that's cool. And there's things as well we can take in here, like a few extra herbs and things like that. Most of the stuff is off limits though, so let's just go ahead and head into here.
Head on in.
And follow Nettie.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, big sister looking after us there. Okay, so she's definitely acting sus. I am not sure about what she's up to. That stick looks pointy. But also, like, Kudia believes the best in people, so we'll see how this goes. What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Well, I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Okay, just so we're all on the same page, I think she was planning, I think there was poison on her stick and she was ready to like kill us if she thought we were a threat. But now she's like, oh, I feel like you're a good person, I'm gonna give you a chance, but I expect you to take yourself out if you start to feel yourself changing. So I'm a cleric, so I have this unique option, and I think she would be prepared to do that, right? She doesn't want to hurt people. If she loses control of herself, she's more than willing to do that. So she's going to say, before you and my God, I swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
We know should be changing, we know what that means. You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from Mind Flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news? No, I want to say, you said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Yeah, so this is giving us even more reason to go and find Halsin, because he's gone like investigating what he thought was the source of the tadpoles and the infection. So if we find him, we might get more answers for ourselves. So multiple reasons to go and hunt this guy down. So you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
All right. I'll find Halsin. I've already promised the other guy, so I might as well promise her too.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a Mind Flayer. Keep it. in case things start to go very wrong.
Okay, I feel bad for Nettie. She does sound like, you know, like she's Halsin's apprentice. She's like the nurse to the doctor, and she's trying to like hold down the fort in a really scary situation. Okay, let's explore. I want to have a look at this drow.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Illistri, is that you? I think my goddess just spoke to me. She wants me to look at this, and it's a mind flayer parasite specimen. It's kind of gross. I don't know why she wants me to look at that. I'm not going to take it because it's red. Let's have a look at this hastily written note. Yeah, Master Halsin says to Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to, if you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune. So there's more to explore, but we're not breaking in. We're not stealing stuff here, so we'll get access to that later, hopefully. So an anatomical sketch of the drow.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Yes.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
Oh, he's alive. And we're going to find him.
I like your attitude, Will. And let's have a look at this. Halsin's journal. Extraordinary happenings. How does he speak? Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. I'll let you read the rest of it yourselves, rather than me doing a really bad Halsin voice. Yeah, this guy's not looking so good. I hope I can do right by him. I'm not strong enough to like put him in my inventory, but maybe Shadowheart is. I know we shouldn't steal him, but at the same time, I can't leave him here. It's bad. Right. It's disrespectful to my people. Maybe we'll find a way to get him out of here at some point. There's this whole library, but at the moment everything's red. We'll come back and explore this area later. I think the priority right now is to kind of go and figure out what's going on with Korga, and go and see if we can check out that meeting place from the note. Let's switch to Dirge to mix things up a little bit. Because I think we should go and check that that little boy got back to Mol okay, and that he's okay now. So let's go up here. While we're going past, I want to say a quick hi to our little trader friend. You know, like, let's go and use the secret hand signal on him. Impress him, you know, with our cool grown-up skills.
Hey, you're back. Here to trade?
Perform Mol's hand signal. I love them, they're so cute.
I was trying to help.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's go and see Mol. Hi, Donnie.
Keep the goblins out forever.
Don't get too attached to that con, kids. I've got bigger plans for the city.
I love her. Hi.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
There's nothing else to be said for now.
Well, it's been a pleasure. You know the way out.
Alright, so we're definitely winning Mol's favour, which is very important to me for some reason. And then let's say hi to Mercon and just check he's okay after his ordeal.
You came! I have... Here! Mol said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
It's so cute. I feel like Dirge would say, not meaning that he wants any money, but I feel like Dirge would say, that's not how I usually get paid for killing monsters. But I feel like it upsets him. I've tried that before and it makes him sad. I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to be nice. I'm going to be like, aren't you the clever one? That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
So cute, so sweet. So here we go. We can look at Mercan's story. This is just the most adorable thing. It's like spelled badly, but it's so cute. Once there was a little boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest, but the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water and he was so very cold, but the adventurer had saved him. Like that repetitiveness. I was going to be a teacher. I was a teaching assistant, and I was kind of getting experience to do my teacher training, and like the kids' stories, they were so creative, they were so interesting, and it's very, I don't know, it's very, very sweet. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like that adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared again, just like the adventurer in the end. So it's just, he's very taken by him, and I love that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in Dirge's backpack, and we're going to carry that with us with the severed limbs and the skulls, and we're going to keep that. And I think he's going to be very, very touched by that. Like that's gonna again hit that empathy trigger inside him to see himself a different way, right? He's seen himself reflected through somebody else's point of view, not as something scary, but as a hero. And he's learning that there's a different way to be. He doesn't have to be what he was before, which again is super duper valuable to his story progression. Okay, let's head out. And I'm gonna show you a couple of different ways out of the grove. So the way we came in originally was through that like front entrance, but there are two different variants, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you now. So one of them, if we go over here, back down here, so you can go in here, and this is where Zevlor is. I don't want to talk to Zevlor yet, so I'm gonna go just next to this over here, and we're gonna go up here, up to this ledge. Now you can get up here through that room as well, but we're just going to go up here, and we're just going to kind of jump up like this. And I want to have a chat to this lady. Hello, Lacrissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside, but after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us, but at least we can put up a fight.
Like, I love her. Like, I love Lacrissa so much. He's like... Again, he's being seen as a hero in this moment, which is flattering to him. Like, his ability to kill people is being valued in a different way to how he's always known it to be valued. So this is... He's realizing there's other paths available to him here. I like this option here. Try not to keel over with the first blade drawn. It's like a bit sarcastic, you know? It's a bit humorous.
Well, we came through Avernus. We might not look it, but we're tough. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
So again, they were a town on the surface of like humans who went into, I don't know if they were humans or elves, somebody let me know in the comments, and they were dragged into the hells and all became tieflings, is what I believe happened. So yeah, they've literally been through hell, and this is why they're kind of refugees trying to find a new home. And I like this option. If you survive the hells, you'll survive this.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
How are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
I love her. I love how flippant she is, and she's got a sense of humor in a really dire situation. Like, if that's her coping mechanism, like, all for it. All right, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Love it. Love her. All right, let's keep exploring. You can go up here, but there's not really anything up here. She's got a little backpack. It's just got like a pear in it and stuff. And there's the trapdoor to go down into where Zevlor is. We are interested in heading over here. First of all, I'm going to climb up this little rock. This area is absolutely stunning, by the way. It's so beautiful. Down there is where we met Karlach. You can see like the blood where the skeletons were, and then this is like the log that we crossed to meet her, and this is where we fought the Paladins of Tyr, the fake Paladins of Tyr. But up here is a treasure chest, so we'll go and check that out. It's got a couple of good things in it. Scroll of Dominate Person. I feel like that is his vibe, so we'll take it. And then we can head down this way, and this is going to lead us out of the grove. Come on, what are you doing? Let's go. I think there is like, you know, like a... I thought there was like a thing to dig up as well. Maybe it's a bit further along. So here we go. We're just going to jump across down here behind the statue.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
Wow, she admitted that elves are slightly... Okay, I think we're making progress. Maybe there's hope for Shadowheart and Lae'zel yet. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going, keep following this path around. And then if we look here, this is kind of, we've been down here already. This is where we went when we were trying to find Karlach. Let's keep going. All right, and then we'll jump down here. I think we can do it without getting too hurt. Oh, there's vines. Oh no. Come on, guys. What are you doing? You can make it. Good job, Karlach. Excellent, Lae'zel. Wait a second. Have we lost someone? We seem to have lost Astarion, so Astarian's going to have to make his own way out. So yeah, we're back where the siblings were kind of like worried about the guy, and yeah, that is where we are. So we're gonna just hang out here and hope Astarion catches us up. We're just gonna basically wait for him at this point, but first I want to switch back to Cordia. Alright, so another way out of the grove then. Let's zoom back around here. And I'm going to show you the back way out. So we're going to go over this way. We still haven't gone in here. Do you remember the rat was like, oh, I've got a bad tooth. There's something evil in the box.
Ow! Oh, my tooth. I chipped it on the evil thing.
That's in there. So we still need to get in there. We can actually, if you've got somebody who jumps quite high, you can jump onto the roof. But I want to show you this area here. And before I go in, actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and I
think that's everything.
I'm just gonna ungroup Will for a second. And then we're going to go in here where there seems to be some kind of standoff happening. Now this lady here, you won't have seen it in my Let's Play because we missed the opportunity to talk to her, but I'm going to insert a little clip of her. Normally when you first go into the Druid's Grove, if you go to the top, there's a guy who was unfortunately injured by an arrow from the goblins, and Arca is really quite angry and upset about this, and she's feeling quite vengeful. So inserting clip now.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No!
We'd like that.
No, we wouldn't. It's pointless. Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Let me out, you bunch
So that's what's going on with Arca. Let's go and see if we can intervene in this whole situation.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
She's going to step between the crossbow and the goblin. She wants to preserve life.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Okay, if I was doing this with Dirge, he would do this because he wanted information out of her. She knows where the goblin camp is. She can give us information. He'd be like, you can't kill her. We need to know what she knows. Because Cordia is just love and light, I'm going to say, killing this goblin would not help you. Let the gods provide comfort. Yeah, it's like, it's not going to satisfy. She's doing this for like a bad reason, right? It's not going to help her. Did I not do it? Did I do it? I did it. Phew. Oh. Gosh, that was close.
Comfort? Is that what you think I'm after? Never mind. Don't answer that. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Because she's not a practice target, she's a person. And again, like, we might kill goblins that are aggressive and a threat and a danger, but Cordia would be like, well, she's in a prison, like, she's not a threat right now, it's not right to kill her, she's defenseless, you know? So because she's not a practice target, she's a person.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Okay, so the reason...
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
So the reason I left Will out is because he disapproves of all that. But Shadowheart and Gale are like, yeah, this is all right, this is cool. Gale wants to talk, so I'm gonna go move over this way so we don't clip into the bars and yeah, see what he wants to say.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
She's fascinated. She loves him. What's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
He's got such like schoolboy energy. He's like, do you know, I always thought he was up in his tower with his books, but he's down there roughing it a little bit. Respect. What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Okay, what did he say? A cleric, a drow, and a dragonborn. I don't know if that's coded to your character. Like, he always says 3 things that are your character, because I'm a cleric, I'm a drow, and I have a dragon ancestry. I'm a dragon ancestry sorcerer. So he's like, all 3 are offensive to me. And that's part of Gale and his lack of social awareness and him putting his foot in his mouth all the time. Like, he doesn't think, he's like, oh, it's this really funny joke. And it's like offensive to me. And he just doesn't, it completely went over his head. But we're not going to take offense. We know he didn't mean to be offensive. We're going to say, what happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'll drink to that.
Oh, like, I love that little interaction. It's so cute, and he's so proud of himself that he did that. He's like, you'll never guess what I did. And he used like his skills, like his ability as a rich boy to buy everybody drinks. Right, let's get Will in here. Group. And then we're just going to shut this door because we don't want people to know what we're doing here. We want a little bit of privacy. Now, if you do get arrested for any reason, this is where you end up, in this little prison, and your stuff will be in one of these boxes, and you can actually break out by jumping around the back way, but there's lots of things that can like blow up and kind of knock you off, so just be careful of that if you find yourself in that situation. We're gonna have a look in these barrels. A little bit of wine, camp supplies, all good, we'll take it. Some more chicken, so we don't have to eat the harpies. Let's go ahead and talk to
bite the heads off your kids
this
and your birdies
angry
and
little
your
goblin who
dogs.
I actually love. I'm a big fan of Sazza, but so of all the goblins, I'm like, I must protect Sazza. She's horrible, but I don't know.
Very well.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
So your boss is a drow? Interesting. She's not really a liar. She doesn't really do deception. So she would just say, who is your boss lady?
Another drow. She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe.
I am very interested in meeting this drow. Being a drow myself, you know, and a female drow as well. I feel like we could get along. Maybe if we just talk a little bit, we might see eye to eye. And just me, the player, really want to go and meet this drow. Who is this Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
None of these are very good for her. I think I'm going to go with, all right, I'll see what I can do.
You won't regret it, promise.
Will disapproves. Oops. Maybe I should have left Will out a little bit longer. Okay, Will, you're going to have to just disapprove because we're letting this girl out. Fingers crossed I can do my lockpicking. Maybe we should just grab Astarion. Maybe we leave Will out and grab Astarion. I don't know. Do I want to do that? No. We can do this. We can lockpick.
Sorry, every last one of you.
She's threatening me as I'm helping her. Oh no, I didn't do it. Okay, try again with thieves' tools. We'll give it another go. Yes, yes, yes.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Come on then, you. Out you come. Do you know what? We'll stay here and keep an eye on this one. I've got something I need to do before we try and make our great escape. So I actually just want to... I'm going to leave Gale's cat as well because I got a bit of a glitch here where they got stuck.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's jump down here. Again, this is just how you escape from the prison, so I don't really want to risk going over there. There is this secret backdoor entrance, but again, not quite ready for that. I am going to jump over here, as close to the wall as I can, I think. And if I just sneak forward a little bit, hopefully I should see... I'm scared. I'm scared.
I don't like
There
the
it
look
is.
of that mushroom.
Get back, get out of the way.
I should
Everybody
stay
stay
clear.
back. No, you need to stay further back. You need to get like right out of the way, guys. Okay. Let's shoot that. So this is what happens if you get too close.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
And it really does push you back quite far, so you have to be very careful. And then here, I just want to move this barrel out the way like this, without getting too close. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's only got some water in there, but... See what I mean? How close that was? Yeah, it's got some water in there, I think. I think we've lost it, but it's fine. And then over here on the floor, there's a pouch that we want to check.
Here, I hope.
Cool, it's got some good stuff in there. I'm also going to take the pouch because they're really useful. And then this is how we get into, you know the building where the rat went in? This is how we get in, through the back way. Everything's like the back way here. And we're just going to head in there.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Study her face and try to read her emotions. I've got bad intelligence, so I'm going to roll bad on insight. I'm going to do, don't worry, I'm here to help. Because she can see that she looks like she needs help, right? She's on the floor. Yeah, we're fine, we're good. Dirty 20.
Damn it! Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
I'm a cleric. Let me heal you.
No need. Should be able to stand soon enough. Once this bloody potion wears off.
Don't worry, you're not the only one to have trouble standing after too many potions.
I'm not drunk. I just can't stand. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
So she's talking about the old lady near the cauldron who was offering to help us with the tadpole. A bit suspicious of her. I don't want to charge her, so I'm going to say, that doesn't sound like a side effect at all. Let me heal you.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Hold still and I'll cast the spell. Okay, just before we do, I want to have a quick look at this book. And again, you can go ahead and read that yourself. If there's any books lying around, again, just top tip, just open and close them. Sometimes it unlocks things for you. Everything else is kind of off limits. Well, I don't know. Wait, hang on. Soul Queen's a treatise. We've read that one. Yeah, so most of the stuff in here is off limits. So you could come in with Astarion and kind of like sneak around. Yeah, I'm only interested really in helping out this rat.
The evil thing's in the chest.
So if you're sneaky like me, position yourself right back in this corner before you heal her.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm using Lesser Restoration to do that because it says it cures paralysis. It's from the amulet that we got from under the rock near the bear. Okay, so hopefully she's going to kind of wander off a bit and I'm going to be able to be sneaky. Let's talk to her.
Any goblin comes near me now and they'll regret it. I feel amazing. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
And again, Connie is not a thief, but she does want to help the rat. So she's like, I do need to investigate this and see if I can help out the rat. I was going to have the cat call over. Okay, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm just out of her eye line, so I can actually open this. Oh no!
Not for communal use, it seems.
Sorry. We'll be on our way. Where did the rat go? Ooh. Normally, like if you're lucky, she won't realise that you're doing that.
The evil thing's gone. Now, where was I?
There we go. We made the rat happy, so let's go. We're gonna go back out here. And we're going to collect Will, the cat, and Sazza, and we're going to make our way out of Druid's Grove the back way. Okay, so let's quickly regroup, and talk to Sazza.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me, I'll keep you safe.
Happily. Lead the way.
Will disapproves. I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. Okay, let's jump across here. I actually think I want to save before I do this. All right, let's sneak. So,
I have to keep going.
This is a bit of a dangerous area. One reason why, if I creep over here.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Let's be careful.
These things are gonna hurt us. We can turn them off. Now, it's a good thing that we have Mage Hand because one, it's invisible because there's some more goblins over here. and because we can turn these off from a distance. So you do need to make sure you've got someone with Mage Hand, ideally, in your party. And so I can go ahead now with Mage Hand and turn this off, which means that we're not going to get hit by that. There's another 2 as well. There's one over here.
That'd be funny. Yeah, give him something to cry about.
So let's just turn that off.
Still need off.
There we go. And then, whoa, it got me. It jumped. Okay. There is a third one. We can get that in a minute. Okay. Actually, do you know what? I want to do it. I want to do it. Gale, cast Mage Hand. And then let's head.
We'll get the druid talking.
Up here. Again, it's invisible, so they're not going to see it. But we're going to turn this one off as well. And this is kind of like the defense system at the back of Druid's Grove. So, but it'll be fine, I promise. So these goblins are trying to sneak in the back way, which could obviously cause a lot of problems for the Grove. And I'm just going to position this here for
maybe we can set him on fire.
Reasons. Okay. And I want to get as close as possible. Let's see if... Oh, the hand came back. Let's see if Sazza can talk a way out of this.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front... Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza.
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The Absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. And you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
No honor among goblins, it seems. Okay, Cat, I'm going to need you to get out of the way and stay safe. So get all the way over here, please. This fight is not for you. You're the distraction cat, not the fighter cat. Okay, they actually have a go before we do, and it's this archer up on the top. So fingers crossed we're okay. We need to keep Sazza alive. I don't know why I care so much about her, but I do. It's okay. We're all right. Okay. Shadowheart. Okay. What I think I'm going to do with Shadowheart is... So I can't get too close, but I can probably firebolt. I'm going to firebolt this one. Let me get closer.
On the move.
This one only has 7 hit points, so she might be able to take that one out just with a firebolt. No, I can't hit it. Damn. Let's go for this one. She missed. Of course she missed. It's Shadowheart. And then let's get Spiritual Weapon. Actually, do you know what? I love Spiritual Weapon, but I want to keep Sazza alive, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and Sanctuary Sazza. Please stay alive, you silly little goblin woman. Okay, let's go. This guy's just... He's a druid, but he's just unconscious and not doing very well. Okay. I have Magic Missile. And I think I'm going to use it on... Can I get to her? Let me move forward. Let me move forward. Okay. Can I use Magic Missile on her and him? And that might take them both out. No, it didn't. Oh, no. Okay. And I am going to... I'm going to Sanctuary myself. I want to stay up. Okay. We're not doing great, but it's okay. I've done this fight better. Okay, next up. Will. He doesn't have much because I've not leveled him up yet, but he has got Eldritch Blast. So I guess I'll try and take out this one with the Eldritch Blast.
Today you fool.
Okay, nice. Dark One's Blessing, interesting. Will, I think you've got something to tell us. Let's move forward to here. My way. And he's okay. He can't get close enough to do anything else yet. He could dip. Oh, there is fire, but we're too far away. Okay, it's fine. We've got this. Missed. Okay, Gale. Listen, I need you, Gale.
Move.
I need you for your magic missile. Has he got anything else that's going to be good? Probably. I love magic missile though. Okay, can definitely take that one out, I reckon, in one hit. And probably get this one as well with the rest. That one's down. That one's got 4 hit points remaining. Okay, Gale, can you bonus action up here? You get some height. Perfect. Sazza, what are you gonna do, girl? Oh, I'm Sazza? Sweet. I think Sazza should just... She can throw things. She can punch. I should have given her a weapon. Would that have been a terrible idea? Sazza, just stay out of it, Sazza. It's fine. What's he gonna do? Oh no! Okay, he didn't do anything. It's fine. Cat, skip your turn. Okay, Shadowheart. I think he's close enough now that we can inflict wounds on him. I don't think we need to go level 2. Let's just do level 1. What are you doing? Why aren't you doing it? Not even moving? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so annoying. That is so annoying. I can't even jump. Okay, level 2 guiding bolt. Let's hope for the best. It's always nice when guiding bolt finally hits with Shadow. All right, and then we have got spiritual weapon, which we can use now on this guy probably. I love spiritual weapon. It basically gives you an extra person. Okay, a little bit of a way away. We can't take our turn yet, I don't think. Ah, sad times. And then, yeah, it's just this person that we've got to take out. So 4 hit points. Magic missile's going to do it. 100% guaranteed to hit. That wasn't too bad. That was okay. All right. Let's loot those bodies then, I guess. And I'm actually just going to separate me and Sazza for a second.
What's in here?
Okay, get everything that they have on them. And there's some chests up here that we can grab. So this is quite a big area. This way leads kind of like into the back end of Druid's Grove as well. But again, we don't need to go that way just yet. Globe of Invulnerability. Okay, this spell is so good. If you are up against a really difficult fight and you basically it's a globe and you have to concentrate on it, so give it to someone who's got good concentration on spells. It's a level 6 spell, so you don't really get this properly till like end game, but yeah, that is going to protect anyone inside it, including baddies if baddies run in, so you have to kind of like shove them out. Globe of Invulnerability is a really good scroll to get at this stage. Yeah, so if you're in trouble, if you're going to do a fight and you think it's going to be difficult, get someone to cast that. And then, yeah, that's going to protect everybody. We don't want to go in there just yet. Also want to avoid all these oil barrels that might explode. We are just going to head out this way and get Sazza out. Come on, Sazza, let's get you out of here.
Ah, thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
No one deserves to be locked up like that.
Sure they don't. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
It's like she's so naive. Right, so you can follow her, but she kind of disappears over here a little bit. She doesn't get far before she vanishes. So we know that the goblin camp is generally in this direction. Hi, Dirge. Hey, how you doing over there? Waving to him. Hey! He's like, why did a goblin just run off? Why were you talking to a goblin and why did you let them go? What is happening? All right, let's go back to Shadowheart. Now, the reason why I did this is because I want to heal this guy, but if you do it while Sazza's there, he gets kind of a bit upset. So we're going to just wait for her to leave and then heal him. And then we can talk to him.
Let's see what I can learn.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to die down here.
Shadowheart's a very suspicious person. So she would say, I'm surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight. Why didn't they? I can't do Shadow
They were
Heart's
asking
voice.
questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
I think she was like, were you letting them in the back way? Did you take a bribe or something? Let's jump over here, because we did turn this off with Mage Hand. You do have to turn that off first, otherwise they are going to zap you. Come on, guys.
What's that?
We can dig up this treasure. Let's grab it. Amazing, some good stuff in there. And then we can also go down here and loot this body. So that perception successful is just these kind of guardian statues, which again, we've turned them off, so we're safe.
Please.
No, don't talk to Gale.
Now's hardly the time.
Some dye, a key, cool, we'll grab it all. And then we just want to kind of go back over and make our way out. All right, so let's head outside, and I think we get a bit of dialogue, so I'll be quiet.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
I love them. Okay, we can regroup.
Time to rest.
Actually, just I'm gonna hang on a second. Astarion, where are you, my boy? What are you doing all the way back here? Okay, let's ungroup him and make our way back out. He couldn't quite jump up there, guys. Like, listen, white elves can't jump.
White men can't jump.
Yeah, he's I'm gonna say, because like it's role playing and it suits his character, he kind of hung back a little bit because he kind of wanted to kind of sneak around and see what was hiding. So he kind of finds himself going out this same way, basically. Let's head over here. And there is a reason why I kind of intentionally left Astarion back. I knew that he was going to get stuck. It's because I wanted him to lockpick a chest in here. So he's following everybody out. It's like, oh, what happened here? What if we go over here to where those crates are at the side? All right, here he comes. Okay, Astarion, come and check out this little area here, please.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick these up because these are gonna explode if that trap goes off. So pick up and pick up. Okay, he's encumbered, but that's fine. We can just go ahead and send those to camp. They might come in useful later. And then we want to disarm this before we lockpick it. Should be easy enough for him. Famous last words. No, dirty 20, we've done it. Amazing. And then we can lockpick it safely.
Simple.
Amazing. 25 on a difficulty class of 15. Great job, Astarion. Open it up. And we've got a nature's snare, which means we can topple people. I don't know who I'm going to send that to. I guess I'm going to send it to Cordia for now, but I think I like her stuff better. But yeah, that's it for Druid's Grove for now. So we want to head out here. And there's one or two things that I want to do just before we wrap up this episode.
Ever heard of a vampire called Khazad? Well,
doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family.
Sorry,
Nasty
guys.
fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Okay. Astarion sounded a bit sad when he said that. Okay, Dirge.
All right. What now?
Call over your boy. Call over Astarion. Like, where have you been? Group. Come on, Astarion. Head over here with us. I can't wolf whistle. He comes running. It's like, yes, Dirge. Okay, let's head over here with Astarion.
Before. Might be useful.
Explore this way a little bit. Something over there that we can definitely check out in a later episode. But before we do, Ah, look, some fresh meat for our camp supplies.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Goblins, maybe?
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
We might get some meat off it. Let's have a look at it.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
You're acting a bit sus, mate. Examine the boar's corpse. Okay. He knows a thing or two about dead bodies, this guy. Listen, there's something a bit up with this boar.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Again, intimidation is Dirge's thing. You know something about this, don't you? Come on, let's do it. Difficulty class of 10. We've got this. Ooh, yay!
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Astarian's going to keep watch over us and protect us from vampires. I feel so safe right now. Okay, let's head over and kind of meet up with the rest of the team. I'm going to hang out about here, I think. And then I'm going to do a little switcheroo for this. I'm just going to leave Will down here. And I'm going to have Claudia, Shadowheart, Gale, and Astarian for this little next adventure. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump up here, which I didn't realise this was here. The first time I played, I completely missed this area. But yeah, you can climb up here. And there's a nice little view and things as well of like the surrounding areas. Come on everyone, up you come. Stay with me. There's not very much here. There's some like balsam. I think there's like something over here perhaps. Is there? Yeah, a little bit more, some dragon egg mushroom. And again, you can just kind of look down and see. We've been down here a little bit. Where's that other mushroom? There it is. But this is good. Like we can climb up and get like a good like lay of the land from up here. Make sure everybody's with me and climb the ladder. Come on everyone, up you come. Isn't it triggering?
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Is it because I need to
breathe deep and move?
Go over here a little bit?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they?
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Ooh, I'm excited to meet Raphael. I mean, clearly I'm the mouse. Does she realise that he's threatening her? Or is she just going to be nice? I feel like maybe she's just going to be nice. Pleasure. I'm Cordia. Enchantée.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I love him. Like, I am a big Raphael fangirl. What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I love his little pose. I do it every time. It makes me laugh. What makes you think I need saving? She knows she needs saving. She's got a tadpole in her head. But why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Tell you what, this guy has good lighting in this place. He is a devil, and she's good, right? So she's like, I need to pray on this, you know? I need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Okay, so if any of you, without any spoilers, but there is a bit of a pun on the word hope here, which is why you keep saying it, which I love, like the foreshadowing. She's gonna say, because she is in a desperate situation, and he seems nice, he is a devil, but we thought that Karlach was bad, and she's not bad, so she's gonna be like, and if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I didn't think that scene was going to trigger. I was like, no, my plans are ruined. Oh my goodness. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Honestly, I'm not so sure.
I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table. We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
I'm going to use this one now. Use your shared connection to hear her thoughts. She might not like it, but there's something going on with her right now, right? Okay, can we do it? I can guide myself. She won't guide me because I'm doing it on her. Not a one, not a one. Oh, we've done it, I think. No, just missed it. Okay, we have no idea what she's thinking. I'm not rolling again.
I can feel you. Get out of my head.
Sorry.
Do that again and I'll leave you to bleed out in this wilderness. Understand?
Mistakes were
and watch
made.
out for Raphael. He's better at getting into people's heads than you are, you ass.
Oh, oops. Can I talk to her again? I'm sorry.
Something the matter?
No, nothing's the matter. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sorry. That was a bad move.
What's that?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Spiders. This should be my thing. Survey the spiders. I got -1 because I'm stupid. Tadpoles, guys. No idea. I don't know what to do about this situation. I'm failing all the rolls right now.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
Speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them. This might be bad.
Agitated clacking chokes your thoughts. The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before.
Oops. It looks like I don't have a way with spiders. Okay, I also don't have the sleight of hand that Astarion does, which is why I wanted him to come up here with me. So fingers crossed.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag, enfolded in the
You can do
chitinous
this.
squabbling
Okay,
of spiders.
rogue, sleight of hand. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag.
Pokes from its mouth.
Stop talking, lady. Okay, guide him. You've got this, Astarion. You can do it. Dirty 20. Let's go.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
He looks a bit worse for wear today. We did just get a crotch shot. Okay, brilliant. So I've actually got... Move. I know I've got a pouch. Move. So if I click on here, we've got some gold and a spider egg sac. Now, because I'm a drow, I really want Cordia to have that. I don't know when I'm going to use it, but at some point we're going to be Spider Woman, okay? It's going to be amazing. Okay, there's a few more things we can click on up here, like this wooden barrel. Some more lockpicking stuff for Astarion. Again, I'll sort out my inventory off camera. I am going to send that necklace that we got, the guidance necklace, to Lae'zel, just so Team B has somebody who can guide them as well. Because, like, I've got me and Shadowheart, so Shadowheart's with me, they haven't got anyone. And I think that is pretty much it for up here. Did I check this barrel? So again, we get a really good view of like the crashed Nautiloid up here. Apparently this was where the Harpers were hiding out. Oh, this is where we want to be heading. Do you remember the letter said something about a swamp? So we're going to have to go down there in the next episode. Okay.
Still in control.
Let's talk to Gale. Gale, come over here a little bit and see what he thought about that devil.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
But what does this devil want so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Ambition. Again, foreshadowing. And what do you think Raphael's ambition could be?
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band.
Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
I love him so much. Like, I'm kind of attracted to intelligence. Like, that is a big draw for me. Like, smart people. And yeah, he's so. It's like, oh, you're so smart. I know he's a historian. You're so smart, Gale. Okay, let's head back to group up with everybody else. And see what everybody else thinks about this random devil that appeared. Yeah, here they come. Okay, so who do I want to talk to who? I'm going to talk to Will. I feel like he's going to have thoughts about this, being a devil hunter.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Well, considering my name is Cinderellimouse, yeah, I think you're right. You can tell me some more fairy tales tonight, Will. I'll lay in your arms and you can tell me stories. With the right teacher. Yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
So Will seems to know a thing or two about devils. You know, he was hunting Karlach, who he thought was a devil, so I guess he's got some experience. All right, I want to have Dirge talk to Astarion, wherever he's gone. Astarion, where is he? Astarion? What are you still doing up here, dude? Oh, God. They're all coming now. Come on, back over here. Come on, everybody.
You say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zafisk, the Purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Okay. Nothing else to say there. All right. Dirge, let's see what Astarion thinks about this.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
Like Astarian's backstory, he's clearly, like, even at this point, you can see he's damaged, right? He has not been treated well. We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Okay. I don't know, this might be a case of better the devil you know.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
See, I told you, Lae'zel thinks that we're all her servants, basically. Garlic.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
So she's clearly very traumatized by that. She's only just got out of the hells, so to be dragged back there against her will like that, she's like in panic mode. She's so angry. He's gonna say, I'd enjoy watching that.
I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Okay. And then Lae'zel, what do you think of this unexpected visitor?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Okay, enjoying the dragon praise, being a dragonborn myself. Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
He's like, how are the Githyanki treating dragons? How do I feel about this? What are those dragons to the Githyanki? Allies? Mounts? Pets?
They are gifts to my queen from the goddess Tiamat herself. They reside in the great city of Tunarath, awaiting the privilege of battle. Do not pity them. They reap great riches from their service, gold and otherwise. Dragon's blood flows in you, does it not? Perhaps you might be availed of the riches I offer. We shall know in time.
Lae'zel is into dragonborns, and maybe Cody is in with a chance as well, being a dragon sorcerer. Why were these knights Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
So a bit more to this than meets the eye, it seems. All right, I think it's time to head back to camp. Everybody's looking a little bit rough. We can short rest, but
Feel that one later.
Feels like a good time to
to get going.
To go and recover a little bit, I think.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you
You've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
I love this reaction. Well, aren't you a luscious thing? But, like, Cordy wouldn't say that. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, because she has the infernal engine for her heart, so they're shifty, these devils. I quite like, you better not lay a damned finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
So Will has been keeping secrets from us, and I feel so bad for him because that's his entire identity has just been stolen by turning him into effectively a tiefling, which is similar to what happened to all those people from not Avernus, what's it called, from Elturel. They were all turned into tieflings in the same way. So Cordia, even though Karlak wants to talk, Cordia would run over to Will after what just happened. She'd be like, Will! So let's go and chat to him.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
So he doesn't regret it at all. Let's chat to him again.
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should, like, I feel like Bard, Paladin, like, he's very heroic, you know? You should get out of this, I can't speak. You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in that contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Oh, I think you'll find I can be very persuasive. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Okay, we can finally level Willow up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly. I actually have somewhere I need to be. I'm clock watching a little bit. Which I'm sure, again, thank you all for spending your precious time with me. I appreciate it so much, because this is a long episode. Okay, so the secret is out. Will is a warlock, and this is why I didn't want to level him up until now. Yeah, we're just gonna... I actually really like the idea of him being a paladin, though. So, he's a warlock not by... Well, by choice. He chose to do this pact. He said he hadn't regretted it. But at the same time, he gives kind of like paladin energy. I don't know. Let's stick with warlock for now. We can do paladin later. You get some really good spells. I really like this one, Hellish Rebuke, which means that if anyone attacks you, you can use your reaction to kind of attack them back, and it can do quite a lot of damage, and it's really fun. One of my characters in a D&D campaign I've been kind of doing on and off has this, and so yeah, it's like, I remember the first time I used it, I was like, come on, no, attack me, get them to attack me, attack me, attack me, I want them to, and then I just, it was great. So yeah, Hellish Rebuke, we'll take that. And then you get these Eldritch invocations, and the ones that I want are Agonizing Blast, which does extra damage by adding my Charisma modifier, and Will has high Charisma, to my Eldritch Blast, so great for that. And I want Devil's Sight, and the reason why I want Devil's Sight is because it allows you to see in magical darkness, and that is going to come in very useful. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch out probably Arms of Hadar. I don't think I'm going to, Hadar, sorry, I don't think I'm going to use it that much, and I'm going to take Burning Hands, which is a pretty cool spell, and that's what I'm going to do. And then we get to level up again, and This is the one that I'm really interested in. So for spells, I'm going to go ahead and grab... See, I would love Hold Person if it was a bonus action, but I don't think I'm going to use it that much because it takes up one of my action slots. I think actually I'm going to go with Scorching Ray. So similar to something like... Magic Missile, where you can shoot multiple people at once. It does something similar, and I find that really, really helpful. I use it a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And then I'm going to go for my Pact boon. I'm going to go for Pact of the Blade, because he's the Blade of Frontiers. It makes perfect sense. And this is going to allow me to create a Pact weapon, which is going to be very useful. So I'm going to go for that. So if we look here, it says Bind Pact Weapon. So you can create one, like it just appears in your hand. But I also want to be able to bind one. And it says that the damage becomes magical, you can't drop it, and you become proficient in it if you weren't already. So even if there's a weapon that he's not proficient in, he's still going to be able to use it by making it his packed weapon. Really, really cool feature. And then I'm also going to have him replace the Armor of Agathis, which is a decent spell, but I'm going to have him swap it for Misty Step because I use Misty Step so much, and it's going to be really, really helpful to me, and that's what I'm going to take. Okay, so what I want to do now as well, because Lae'zel actually got, she has 2 weapons that she can use. She also has the Sword of Justice, which isn't going to do as much damage as the Everburn Blade, but because the Everburn Blade is flame themed and I want to make Will fire themed, being like, I don't know, the literal devil's advocate, I'm going to give him the Everburn Blade. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that over to Will. It's not going to do as much damage. It's not the most effective thing that I could have done, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to send this ring to Gale while I'm at it. She's still going to do a decent amount of damage with that. It's Lae'zel, so she hits hard. It's fine. Yeah, and then let's flip over to Will. Let's switch out this boring old rapier for this amazing greatsword, and which he's not proficient in, but with bind packed weapon, I can't speak, I'm too excited, as long as that's what he's holding. So let me just double check. That is what he's holding, right? I can now bind pack weapon, and now he is proficient with it. So that is really, really cool, and he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage with that. All right, one last thing we do before I run away, because I literally have somewhere I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier, I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
I'm just noticing how, like, the humidity is getting to my hair. It's so fluffy. Again, this is going to be something that Dirge is taking in. He's like, wow, like, he really did stick his neck out for her. And part of him is thinking that it's a foolish decision and he's paying consequences for it. But the other part of himself is like, again, being able to start to feel empathy. He's like, you must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Yeah, I think we could all learn something from Will in that moment. And again, Dirge is seeing how happy he is making Karlach. You know, he stuck up for her and took that punishment by refusing to do a devil's orders. So they've actually got something in common now, Karlach and Will, that they've both betrayed, like disobeyed devils. Let's keep talking.
What's the story?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
This is like, do we need to prepare? Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
So I am going to leave it there for this episode. I know Shadowheart's hanging out with a little exclamation mark wanting to talk, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. I like to kind of theme the episodes and have a bit of a plan for them, and I definitely wanted this to be the Devils episode, and I'm really happy with how it played out because I thought Raphael wasn't going to show up there for a minute. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you're really enjoying. I love that we've now unlocked Will's secret a little bit. We kind of understand his motivations a little bit more, yeah, I love this kind of bond that's being created between Karlach and Will through this defiance of the devils. Raphael and Mizora are brilliant characters. Like, credit to the voice actors as well, so well voiced. I love them both as characters. Clearly they're not good people, but yeah, I love this dynamic. I love this storyline, and yeah, I can't wait to share more with you. So let me know what you're thinking. Let me know your thoughts. Do you have favorites? Would you have took Raphael's deal? Let me know. And yeah, of course, I will see you again soon. But guys, bye. Can't speak. I will see you again soon, guys. Take care of yourselves. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you soon. Bye.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Oh! Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a